Good evening, you guys. Good morning, whenever you get this. Here's another one. It's by Burkett. It's called Idiots Are Taking Over. It's not the right time to be sober. Now the idiots are taking over. Spreading like a social cancer. Is there an answer? Mensa membership conceding. Tell me why and how are all the stupid people breeding? Watson. It's really elementary. The industry revolution has flipped a bitch on evolution. The benevolent and wise are being taunted, ostracized. What a bummer. The world keeps getting dumber. Insensitivity is stranded, and faith is being fancied over reason. Darwin rolling in his coffin, 'cause the fittest are surviving less often. Now everything seems to be reversing and is worsening. Someone flopped a steamer into a gene pool. Now angry mob mentality is no longer an exception, it's the rule. And I'm starting to feel like a lot like a Charleston Heston, stranded on a primate planet. Apes in the orangutan that ran it to the ground, where generals and the armies who obeyed them, followers following feebles, philosophies that enabled them to rule without regard. It sounds all too familiar. There's no point for the diplomacy when ignorance is celebrated. Political scientists get the same one vote as a Arkansas inbreed. Majority rules don't work in the mental institution. Sometimes the smallest, softest voice carry the grand, biggest solution. So what are we left with? A nation of God-fearing pregnant nationalists who feels it's their duty to pollute their homeland, pass on traditions, how to get ahead religions and prosperity via simpleton culture. The idea, sorry about that, the idiots are taking over. I was going to say the idea of reading poetry to a bunch of people that might be lost about this. Now, this ain't about the poem no more. It ended with the idiots are taking over. But something took over me, and I feel so much better, B. Back to poetry.